Hello and welcome to Fulton Street Beats. If you guys caught my last episode of Fulton Street Beats, you know that we were comparing Harley Benton's to, well, Amazon guitars. And during that video, I decided to take the plunge and buy a new Leo Jaymz guitar from Amazon that I thought looked outstanding online anyhow. And looks can be deceiving. So today we're going to unbox this guitar. I haven't looked at it yet. I haven't opened the package. It just actually, I say arrived. Actually, I had to go pick it up because, well, it's 25 below with the wind chill today, and they're not delivering mail. So I had to go to the local post office and pick it up. They sent out an alert where they pulled the carriers off the road. So it's here. We're going to take a peek at it and see, does it compare to Harley Benton's? And if you know, we've had plenty of Harley Benton's here, so at least we have some experience to base this off from. But the important thing to know about this guitar is this was a $200 guitar from Amazon, free shipping, and looked like it was pretty first rate, at least to the specs and the pics online. So let's check it out. Here it is right here. This is the box. And you guys and myself are going to see this for the first time. Now, this guitar really struck me when I saw it, and I knew I was going to buy it just simply based off of looks. Even if it doesn't perform, we'll upgrade things. If the bones are good, I think I'm going to have myself a fantastic guitar, but let's hope everything's okay. Now, there's a few people that have received some of these guitars, and they are, most of the ones I've seen are fluorescent. This, however, is a different animal, and there's not a lot of reviews on this guitar, guys, so this might be actually one of the first actual reviews. Now, there's another gentleman out there who has a fluorescent one, who has one on his YouTube channel, and really cool, seems like a really cool channel. I'm going to leave a link to that channel down below if you want to check it out. And if you could, give him a sub, check it out. He likes to play and do his own tracks and record some bass and do some mixing, and I thought it was quite interesting. So come on, let's open this thing. If we can. What am I opening this? Well, I'm opening this with a with a nail file because I can't find my knife right now. But let's see what we got. I'm kind of excited, guys. So I have a lot of room in here today. Let's do this. So it's packaged nice. It's in foam. So that's cool. There's definitely not any worry about, shouldn't be any worry about damaging this in shipping. And what do we got for, oh, so this is great. So if I haven't told you already, this is an active pickup guitar. Yes, a $200 active pickup guitar. How good are they? I don't know. Of course, we get our cheap cable, but we also get a battery. Is it good? There's not a lot of juice in it, I'll tell you that right now. We did the tongue test. Not a lot of juice in it, but who knows how long it's been sitting around. That's okay. We'll put a good battery in it. Cheap cable. We'll go in the cable pile. I just gave away a bunch of these today. And then we have our Allen tools. Actually, I appreciate the Allen tools because I go through those things. So I'm going to toss this. I'm going to sit the battery over here. And let's look at this thing. Kind of excited on this guitar. I don't get excited about a lot of guitars, but I am excited about this guitar. And I'm going to grab my spectacles, testicles, wallet, and watch. And let's see what we got here. Woo! I wasn't even going to do the video like this, but I wanted to share this with you. I was going to take you right straight to the bench with this guitar, but let's unbox it. So, I'll let you guys see it first. Are you ready? Ooh. So, I'm looking at the tuners. They're a flat black. Wow. Okay, so I'm just checking out the back right now. You guys are going to see this before me, so I will look at the back. You guys will look at the front. And I hope it's good, guys. You guys can see it, right? I hope it is good. It is cold. I'll tell you, it's got a heavy block in it because I can see the block through the... Wow. It's got a nice neck too, guys. Modern C on the verge of a D. I haven't looked at the front yet. I'm not letting the visual deter me from looking to see what's going on. Whoa, outstanding frets. Outstanding frets. So far, so good. Okay, so there she is. Do you guys see any blemishes in the front? Because I haven't seen the front yet. So I'm going to turn it over. You guys are going to see the back. And I'm going to... Whoa. Look at this guitar. Wow, that's good looking. Very good looking. Fret ends are all rounded, which I really like. Really nice headstock. And I'm looking at this cap on this. They say it's maple. I am going to go as far as to say, and I don't know until I get in here, I could be totally wrong, I am going to say that this is a photo finish, which is cool anyhow, but very cool. Nice solid switch. Nice Wilkinson M series bridge, my favorite type of Wilkinson. M series bridge. And a really unique setup with this. Totally unique setup for a bridge. I haven't seen, like we've had the Floyd Rose style bridges, but I haven't seen in the M series. But I haven't seen this style bridge before. And the action, man, what a gorgeous fretboard. So what they did here on the side, and they did it just like I like it, they brought these markers out to the edge. So when you look down, your markers in the inlay itself comes through to the edge. Very, very nice. It makes you see right where you need to be very quickly. It really stands out. Wow. And it's glossy. I know a lot of people don't like glossy necks. I think it's beautiful, though. The wood on the back is absolutely beautiful. I am seeing no flaws, no chips. Look at this. This green binding. It's green. So this is their own brand pickup that they have in here, I guess. I'm just looking at this trem system, and I'm trying to figure out some things. There's the strings that pass through. It's floating nicely. So you're going to be able to dive and pull back on this, which is really cool. This is, and it gives you quite a bit of space to do that. What a slammed action. It's not far out. I mean, it's out, but it's not far out, which means it's been tested. So that's cool. The nut is cut perfectly. Now, a lot of people said plastic nut. Dang, this looks like a graphite nut to me, but I could be mistaken. But if it ain't broke, we're not going to fix it. A gorgeous, gorgeous headstock. Whew. Super, super nice. Let's, I'm trying to figure this bridge out a little bit, guys. I'm looking, like, I haven't seen this style. The M series are awesome from Wilkinson in their Floyd style. But this style right here, I haven't seen this one yet. And I'm seeing your saddle adjustments, and then there's a screw back here. And that, it must be what works the intonation. But I'll have to dive in it to see. But something tells me it's been intonated correctly. Really good looking, solid looking bridge, and huge block in the back, which is also awesome. We're going to get this over to the bench, and I'm not going to pull the pickups out right now. We'll do that at another time, but we'll pull the back cavity cover off. We'll check it out. We'll tune it up. We'll see exactly how it sounds and how it plays. Blink of an eye for you. A while for me. I'm going to get it cleaned up too, get all this dust off of it, because I'm really excited to play this guitar. This is one cool guitar. Looks alone, $200. You could take the electronics out of it, the strings off of it, the tuners off of it, and I would still pay $200 for this guitar, just based on the body configuration, the quality of the neck, and the quality of the finish, and the fretboard, and the frets itself. Exquisite, guys. Amazing. I can't believe sometimes some of the budget guitars that I actually see, and there is this many blemishes that I see on this guitar, other than fingerprints and packing dust. Wow, super nice. If I had to guess a weight, I don't know, 7 pounds. Let's get over to the bench and check it out. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, here we are on the workbench. Now, I'm going to tell you right away, I'm not, a little spoiler alert, I have just got through tuning this up a little bit and playing it. And holy shit, what an outstanding guitar. I'm trying to find something I don't care for about it. And I mean, even to nitpick, I can't say there's something that doesn't work on this guitar. The pickups sound absolutely freaking incredible. Whoever says these pickups don't sound incredible, I have no clue what they're talking about. They must be just looking at branding and going, oh, it can't sound good, so it's psychosomatic. These active pickups simply freaking are awesome. I'm sitting right in front of my amp. I didn't get any freaking feedback, so that's a good thing. The intonation is set up spot on. The tuners are holding. I just got through doing like a little Van Halen style back and track jam. Went through it about 3 times just to see if it hold tune. It stayed really well in tune except for the new string. It come out a little bit, the new strings. The tuners are holding well. The bridge is outstanding. It dives. You can pull back on it. And I forgot to mention, it has a pop-in trem bar. That's right, a pop-in trem bar, which is really cool. I'm really digging this guitar. It does need, I'm going to clean it up. We're going to oil the fretboard and clean up the frets a little bit. Not that they're grimy, they're not grungy or nothing like that, but as long as we're cleaning it, we'll clean it. And we're going to dive into the back and take a peek inside. Now, usually this is where everybody goes, oh, no, look at that. It doesn't have big pots. It doesn't have this. No, maybe it doesn't, and I don't know, but it works. And look at the back of this guitar. Isn't that outstanding? This is better than my Fusion 3 Harley Benton was. It's outstanding. I'm going to get you, if I can get you guys in here. Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? Look at the side of this fretboard and those markers. I mean, that's simply out. Look at the finish. This is finished so, there's not a blemish on this guitar anywhere. And the green binding is, I mean, just absolutely amazing. Look at the finish of this guitar. So well done. So well done. And there's a good look at that Wilkinson bridge. And as you can see, this must be your intonation screws. I haven't seen a bridge like this, so I'm learning on this one for sure. But it's set for sure, and the bridge floats. It's got a nice float to it. There it is, floating. And you can dive, you can loke with a good nice. And we'll probably adjust the tension up a little bit on the back. I have a feeling that the claw is probably out a little bit too much. We're going to bring this down and balance it out in the middle a little more. But that might be due to the gauge of strings on it. These are probably a 10 to 46 is what they feel like. And I'm a 9 to 42 player, but they don't feel bad. So keep that in mind. You want to get a look at the headstock too. Also, very nicely done. Now they call this, online they call this the Storm, but this is actually called a Tempest. So I'm guessing the official name is the Leo Jaymz Tempest. So if you're looking these up on Amazon, you're going to want to use Storm. If not, you're going to want to use Tempest. Is it a photo finish? Guys, yeah, I'm going to guess it is a photo finish. To get this type of finish, we'll know more when we get in there. It looks like the old cellophane trick we used to use back on the hot rods. That's what it looks like. Very nicely done, though. It's got that nice wave appearance. I'm glad I got this one. I really am. And now I might even get some more. Let's turn it over. Let's pull off the back cover first and see what we have in the stem cavity. Now we're going to... This is... So just so you guys know how much I like this guitar, and I don't know if this... You guys know how many I've had. This thing is freaking awesome. Like, I don't want to put it down. I'm very excited. I like it. It's fun to play, and I don't even know what's inside yet, and it's really psychosomatic because it plays so freaking... Yes, there we go. Wow. So it's got compound in there, but it's actually finished in the bottom too. So we're going to draw this claw in a little bit right here. I want a little more tension on it. It's out too far where it's actually touching the body, and I kind of knew that it would be. So let me grab my screwdriver here and give these a few turns in just to pull this away a little bit here. And it's nice that they put it too loose instead of too tight. Usually it's just the opposite. So there we are. Now we can still look. I just want to put it in till with the tension on it that's on right now on a balance point where the trem's about level. So that's usually about where the studs or where the threads start. There's probably no exception on this one. Yeah, see now we're level. And when I back off the tension, and just a little high now, but we will be level, and now we have it right. So that's, yeah, I'm not complaining about this setup at all. Let's get in there and see what's going on in here. Now, we're not going to pull these pickups out right now to see what's going on, but I'm pretty sure they're just kind of probably set up like a lot of these budget companies are doing now with the EMG look, with like a let me get in here. We got to get something to pick that out with, and I don't know if I have my razor blade handy here. Hold on one second. There we are. We're going to pull this out real quick here. If we can pull that up, there we are. And there we are. There's our components inside. If I can get you in there. There's our switch. Wired nicely. As usual, we got compound. As usual, but it's a plug-and-play system, as you can see, which is always nice, and we have small pots, and that really doesn't make a difference to me. I always challenge everybody, can you hear the difference? Does your ears know what pots are in a guitar? They don't. Trust me, they don't. You can't hear a guitar and go, well, that must have small pots. You'll never do it. So everything's working well. I'm digging it, and really that's all that matters, because this guitar is for me. That tells you, if that tells you anything, this guitar is a badass guitar. Now, we may still upgrade things simply because, well, that's what we do here. They even took the time to put spacers, little rubbers here, so this is not touching the wood to bring it out to level it where it's supposed to be. Also very cool. So if I haven't told you guys, I like hints of gold on my guitars. I like gold. So what I'm going to do is we're going to change these screws out. We're just going to throw some gold ones in on the back here. I like the highlights. We might put some gold knobs on the front and maybe some gold tuning pegs. I don't know yet. I have some. The tuning pegs hold fine, but we all like to upgrade and, you know, do something different. Make it unique and make it our own. Yeah, the gold just is going to set it off. Plastic's still on here too, guys, in case you're wondering. You know what? Let me leave that cover off for a second because I would like to... we're going to graphene the back of this real quick. Okay, so you guys, if you watch the channel, you know I use graphene on my guitars. It's a really good protection. Just a quick... This, you know, I build it up over time, but this is just a quick one. As you can see, the gloss just immediately becomes just so much better. And it makes your neck a lot faster, too, when you have a finished neck. It's just a lot more glossy, a lot more slipperier. If you have a glossed neck and you don't like the speed of the neck, try some graphene on it. Graphene wax. It's expensive, but... I actually got mine on clearance. Apparently they're not going to sell it anymore. It's a regular like $30, and I got it for like $5 or $6. $5.55. So I bought them out. But huge difference. So I'm going to show you the back now. Look at this finish, guys. Is that incredible? That's an incredible finish. Absolutely incredible. No knots or anything in the neck. Nothing like that. And the weight of it is outstanding also. So let's graphene the front a little bit here. We were going to do this in a different video, but I figure if you're here, you can look at it because that's where you're here. They're here to see it, right? You probably want to hear it in a bit too. So let's get this done. We'll come back. We'll clean it up. We'll plug it in. I'll oil the fretboard up, and then we'll play it. So before I clean up this fretboard, I want to get you in here and let you look at the fretboard and these frets. how amazing they are. And you see they're balled over on the end. Super, super nice. And these, look at the frets. And they're polished up pretty good, so we're not going to need to polish them at all. Super nice. There's not even a questionable fret on this. There's no questionable ones. It's very, very nice. So, but I'm gonna clean this up. We're gonna play it. I just wanted to show you that before I do. So I just loosen up my strings. I pull them over to the side. Make sure everything's nice. Make sure the frets are clean, and they are. They're very clean. So they did a good fret job on this. Really nice. And by the way, stainless steel frets. Another bonus, right? We're talking a $200 guitar with a Wilkinson M series trim, active pickups, Rosewood Fretboard, maple neck, mahogany body, and super nice fret job, stainless steel, remarkable inlays. I mean, how can we go wrong with this, right? $200, guys. Okay, let's get over and play this thing.